bomodin ko Facebook ho na oko Facebook na wa search for Sompa 93.1 FM on Facebook bomodin say obe like page no wodo comment beto no wa share as many times up as share na bibia so tima fa yatna say ye dey seminar by if you are ready we are more than ready nti yes no eye ho ensem no judgment dental clinic omu kan be ana dana da edition eba judgment de ato ani ze dwumadie bi e fa wo sen wo de fa koda omu na omu heni hu dwuma kama pa amfa ma na omu no makade a cho se bi a wo se no atu na person replacing kama omu ana betima no man kama pa de mawa enya agrokra na obuwa ne se no on se o person na bi a wo ni gold and as silver crown ni na no ye be na kama pa de mawa enya agrokra na yemfonto anim se obi wa kaka hana pa ama chese dura na dua wontimi na dura na dua obi ada no de wontimi na akwa judgment beto mu bu asepa na oma ha osene kama pa de ma bra wonya ha obi anta obi a wo fa manaza wo face ya fa osen ho de aye judgment dental clinic go mu na eboa wo na oseno pese aye fite pa wo na wetima eboa wo na oma na kama pa de ma wonya grokra na mame fontu wani se wo mo branches na doors power Ghana kuma say won abrepo junction be total filling station no Techima magazine off Techima market kwano so mu o afa Accra o mu onungo atomic down and afa yemfo to the Sekoforia o mu adjacent central police station no o mu ebe market ni epa ko ade se takwari so o mu pipe no traffic opposite and as off Tadisco junction o mu ane GM bank ni opposite o mu bo adwuma epa 0559 139582 0598 405674 0598 405674 fra nempe fo adwusle bibia aye kama pa ediamount na yemfonto anim say ye kan fu 3A herbal center ediamount wo mu di nuopi abadwaso no mom de wo mu di abadwaso we di adutwam no aye 3A co capsules koko masano no koko shiro no aje so nya binu ma babua ye pa na yemfonto anim say sa koko dro we no eboa we pa ama koko bi e ha no say afifiri wana say ema wani so kakao ayana achese debia no pusa wadi sa na wani na e komisrawo wonya 3A co capsules na ebetu ase ntempa so diamount na eno achi ni wa usisi yo ya no wonya binu ma ebebu ban ama sa ha ni na no etime firo akọ diamount afedi atime se wo I am team ewo so no wonya 3A co capsules ni bia ebeboa ama ho timato ye pa na de tie nie wonya bia ebeboa kama ye pa na we no mame mfonto anim se entise kokoduro na ofa na chese wonya running stomach no we wofa enya ohwe dwumadie na ese kodina no na beboa wo ayem team na hawo me pa cho usisi na ya ananse koko na hawa wonya bia betu ase diamount upe bia to a wori wani be che Colinac Daniel ba mystery ba na fa pedank ho no akwa jude na bibia no I find the amount ya no 0546 107 107 0546 107 107 3A co capsules Coco master no yemfonto anim say 21st clinic wo mu ye expert in sciatica na sciatica na makacho say eno ene yawa woti free sisia efa oto asikosi wunase sa ya ono ana efe ne sciatica me pacho ebi hawa wo mu ye expert wo mu no ye from 21st clinic obi ajoma tumo Ghana ha Africa ha ene wi ase efe ne inazampa eba ne sciatica dia omu de omutu ase pa emfidie go ntu kwa woni ha emfidie no ana omu de ye onwo dwuma sana omu de nu aka wanya grokra me pa cho sciatica de 21st clinic ana obi ajoma tuma omu bo dwuma ye papa yare doma hudo ina no omu tu ase nemom de omu redar wom a chese omu ye expert omu chese omu hu nimdie no eno eye sciatica wo mu bo adwuma ye papa eno ye 21st clinic no ne emfantu de se wo mu more than 15 branches our Ghana akuma se ye wa hwa overseas junction ye ben Alpha Radio ye pa obo se me pa cho ye o cancer quarters ye pen Court junction ye pa Accra so ye Domi market sunyane nkransa ne Techima ina no ye ho eye no ma 0540 311 311 0540 311 311. 21st Clinic wo me expert in sciatica. Yas toothpaste and ya kan for dem obibia say yas toothpaste ne de wunya bia boa wo ye papa ama wanum etimi ye hwam ye pa na oje wo yas toothpaste na waje yas toothbrush ne de ka ho a chese beboa ama fiefiem ani gia ba wo ye pa onkwada de ye wadentam de and ye mpanyifo de and mpanyifo no etwitwi wo mu se no na nkwada no so etwi wo mu de na bibia kama ye panti de bia no edi anigye ba fie na me se maame ne papa no wo mu etwi wo mu se wet yas toothpaste and brushes no na nkwada no so follow suit no mo so etwi wo mu se wet yas toothpaste and yas toothbrushes enya grokra je se eboa ama de bia no edi anigye ene je se eni kan ba fie na me se nkwada no wo manu mo hwam sanso ene mpefo na ni mo hwam ti wo mu di nkoma si wo mu seria ni nam se wo mu se no fita chese numu no enso hwam sanso ene mpefo no sesanti ya toothpaste ene ne brushes de boa ede ani je ba fie pa nya grokra ye kan foda mamo na mame fonto anim se kangen energy drinking water enu nsu a me kan foda ma se wonya bia boa ye pa ama chese ede ani je ba fie a chese enya sam koto akora nam se de bia ani je de ba fie ne se enkwara na tiapo yare dom bia ma fie maame ne papa no so sa nam se ensu no mo no siesie ni padua no eyi yare dom afi ni padua num nam se wonum kangen energy drinking water hydrogen e womun ya rich angasa ana fe minerals bi de se calcium magnesium potassium ni ayo no anya hyemu ma chese anya gro quantity bi onuma ema opom de ne koso ye pa me pa cha untimi nyawo nan a wonya kangen energy drinking water ni bia ubetima janam ka papa nam se ayem tim de esuro kangen energy drinking water wonuma woyem timi da ho ama wotimi yimre koma kama ye pa aje sanya grokra wotimi ntimi mfua nom kanjina naje drinking water na umepacha wotimi no ebetima fu kama pa eno chi no pesa okala no toso de seminu aba grace wonya kanjina naje drinking water ni bibobo okala no be fefe ebe smooth ebe no pa na bibia na tima fa diamanti kanjen die mepacho unya binum ya shasie na pa chire kwan na beboa o ahyehye ni padua ni pa nya grokra na yemfonto anim sam udu brama UGC anasa tafuni road ho ne wo abawa road junction so pe ho ana be kanjen anaje drink water kumasi ya hu mu bodwuma ye pa ya no ofre 0241 449191 0241 449191 0507 379474 0507 379474 fra ne adjust na bibia ay kama na dia wamuna so yesi na no pai ye ba be kwam no ba latest amano nsem eba live on Sompa TV live on Sompa 93.1 FM on your radio live on Sompa 93.1 FM on Facebook yes enti ye kwam no ne ye the foreign news eba
Kuzona Fati Basura say you to shop time for business let me frown who the hold the crown back it move so where I go make it brown wait me one in it my flow to go back so no shake it that man's out soon as so you would it the superchargers I will put it I no go ball common sense don't be common anymore my recycling to my jam up bro good like less time compass some cause could you buy my nigga me my dad cry them me
okay branso ya kwa wana ni anano pay the following no say my TF4 live on Sompa TV live on Sompa 93.1 FM on your radio and I feel live on Sompa 93.1 FM on Facebook and anano pay yes I'm betna say latest amana nsema esa on setimi kanina no ya de won samson labre TF4 anano pay e wo dwumade so anya gokra chance ya na ye shense na say e de feel ramade da ka chonza omo so na prepare e de tias na tim no ni anse nyankopon na ya duma Wednesday big game no ebetimi atodwa o Santiago Bernabeu ana Madrid boboko no mo host Arsenal enya gogro no ya dey say UEFA Champions League second leg of the quarter finals ebetodwa o Santiago Bernabeu enya gogro no say over the weekend no dey say Madrid team no enso mo bomodie pa omo ani Deportivo Alaves game no enso mo team consumer Madrid team no e she waka ba ko man team anti abrantia ye fancy Eduardo Camavinga Kamavinga and a boss I'll go not Mamadida na ayani disemi panafta sa Eduardo Kamavinga and some no boss I'll go no Adi Mamadi Boboko ne Kamavinga Adi Sempi to just in a near GA passer what was about the only goal I was a game no and some Nada Mamadi Timana Gokra na the all car the chama the support the senior or any saying Kupoya Duma Wednesday Abraham Madi Timno and the Asa Dipani was Santiago Bonobono supporters never Babashama Nempono Amatino Nasha Asana Yentia Sama Eduardo Kamavinga after sir about the only goal Dinamadi team against Deportivo Alaves or the Tuga.
Hola, Tottenham Madrid, es Eduardo, soy muy contento de la victoria de hoy, es mi gol, es la verdad que no marco mucho, pero hoy es un día muy importante porque he marcado también, pero necesitamos todo el apoyo de los madridistas por el partido de miércoles, vamos a ganar, vamos a hacer un gran partido para vosotros.
Yes, I know any summer Madrid play for the Eduardo Kamavinga to the head of home gamer. Almost on Yanni Asina, Wednesday, and I know doing Sepinano, and some Nama Mojmedia Soninano, and some Diabawis and Seminano, yet and also my telephone pay. I watch Media Sonia Grokra. Now, Manin Font to when some killing in Poppy, on also some Nokodi red card abra, Homo any Deportivo Alevesino, and some Nadibonia Cotia defender, on also next Academy team, ye force Deportivo Alaves and wins a seminano, ye didn't so by a telephone pay. Now, my info to the Sabra Killan and Poppy, and some Nakotia Brantia Fonasa, Antonio Blanco near player, Adama Deportivo Alaves, I say Killan and Poppy, and some now apologize to Abrantia, ye friends Antonio Blanco, I don't want some now, and some Namamo Juandia Soninano, and so dear to the another pay, ye the sons of Namamo, I was Juandia Soninano, and some Diaba Mamifo to the San Madrid Bobo Coronza, also like Mamo Proper against us Nanino, the Achinas and Moko Premo, our Nadesa Idea, 3 Real Madrid players, and so no, Atimuson Posu Idea, almost like Chinese and Yakupo, and some Naya to my one Zabra, almost some Naya Ice now, Bonino, over to some Naya almost supporters now. Now, Mammy Abrante Fonse Vinicio Jr. on Instagram, young fan to the say or send Manodia or gamer, Yakupo Naya to my Wednesday, almost some Naya Ice now, Bonano, and I'm live on Sompa TV, live on Sompa 93.1 FM on Facebook, and Yakura, Vinicio Jr. some Manodia gamer, almost some Naya Ice now, Wednesday, and I'm not sure you know, or Jira Pasa Yankupo, and some Naya to my Wednesday, over to some Natanesa, 3 deficit against Arsenal. I was Santiago Bernabeu, this answer, and some Namamo, I was Juandia Soninano, and some Diaba Mama Buntia, your friends, Jurbalium on IG, was young found to the some Monodia or enemies supporters on Wednesday, and to see you on Wednesday, and then some of them first Jurbalium, and some Nadia Cotuga, or Gino Pasa Compiational, Nakupon Lea to my Wednesday, over to try a comeback against Arsenal, and this answer, and some Namama Sanso, and Rodrigo Goes, only a player, and some Nadimama team, one also says, see you on Wednesday, you will be the key, also supporters, Nino, MPM, Santiago Bernabeu, Abra Omo, and Arsenal, on Wednesday, now supporters, and the matches from key to Madrid victory against Arsenal, and also Diaba, and this answer, and some Namamo, Media Soninano, and some Diaba, na Yeka, young Fontuga, Sir Yasen Nanwada, Fred Abra, na Madrid team, not prepare, and some Nadia Tretina, your first Arsenal, and after Omugama, Nomo, and Deportivo Alas Boy, and Ricasina, and the Tia, and some Nancy, I went to Fonson Antonio Rudiga, and after Jurbalium, and some Nomina Casacasa, how much I said, do, but no, but yes, teammates, every time some pretty sad to place, no one of the second is here, and some Nancy the game, it is hard to place, and some net Michia Kamakama, I'm a Minoka, and there's a problem, and some Noah Brantia, the first Antonio Rudiga, and after Jurbalium, and this answer, and some Namo Julia Sonino, and some Diabawis and Seminano, and then Nanuso Telephone, and so Julia Sonino, and some Diaba Mamia Brantia, your friend wasn't says, a goalkeeper and so Nadama Boss team na sazi ni bepe mo boss and diatia and so in the last 22 games what him so na money goal post and so Nadama Boss ni nano and there's a goalkeeper no and him so na din kokoda nam say 22 games what him so na as goalkeeper and so Nadama Boss ni nano ono so entime en kokoda there's some no do not feel like a kutano there's a Boma Boss team no no so etimekweti we 22 matches on pitch abra what you so nama ni go post so no adama pass wo boko na no pai e do sansam no en so nama mo juma de so ni na no en so na dia ba ye gu so ba sama ni fo tu da say dia tele sam no so nyankopon na ya duma sama transfer no ni bia wo mu em sam no ya good offer abrante fesa Ronald Arojo wo metu so na nya jane kwanyo no kwa Andres Christensen so no metesa basa ebetu so na jane kwa na sabasa team no en so na just how to plus no kwa mete say on betima release car and na 80 million euro na say 80 million euro no say be boss and set me ka mete say no metima dia kofa attacker wo betu so na jire bokuma faso e left sided forward mete say two players boss team no en so na ni so mo say betima kanina no bako Luis Diaz so say kai en so na de Liverpool ana Feni ko Williams so say kai en so na de Lete Bebawa ana no pedi sansam no en so na mo dwede so ni na no en so de to da un se sem na no ye gem da no so ma telephone no pai en so dwede so ni na no en so na de to da na Mikel Arteta atechem de ntia Thomas Partey on se no time free game no was it Thomas Partey du babi na Thomas Partey en so na complain say ase what ya no ni nem kakra en no kam na Thomas Partey won so na tiri ni free game no ma ye de sansam no en so na mamo na ose Thomas Partey no besi na se obetime en so na se kai against Madrid ni na no on time nche no say medical team no en so na confirm form na say Thomas Partey ebetu so na available abra Arsenal team no en so na Madrid ebo na kopon aduma Wednesday e won Santiago Bernabeu e de sansam no en so na mamo dwede so ni na no en so na dieba mo mami Nicolo Barella we play we say kai en so na de ma Inter Milan bobo kona no pay mami fontu da say Nicolo Barella and dia en so na setima ye fan say Liverpool mete say nyankopon na ya duma sama transfer no ni bia Nicolo Barella amba say kwambia so no mo say betna kano amana be sia kai en so na de ma Liverpool bobo kono o mo jire pass o mo na Nicolo Barella o betna boa ama tima face Liverpool mo vivio no no mo so na tima koye e de ma Liverpool team ya te some 70 million euros ska e say Liverpool team ti ansana abante face Nicolo Barella no o mo sanso ebetima kabano amabona besia kai enso na de ma Liverpool bobokona eno no pedi sansam no enso na mamo ewo dwade so ni na no enso na die toda mami fo toda say Thomas Partey player we say kan na de ma Arsenal bobokona say we can be ultimate watna against Brentford anya sam kutokra na abrante fo say eye Thomas Partey say we tinu so na she go na game ne bana wi no ene Thomas Partey din komo and you must Thomas Partey and be a weekend Martin na ba modi anya draw against Brentford na yankupo anya duma Wednesday morning Madrid ebo and Santiago Bernabeu na say an approach no more Arsenal team no modi wuram and Santiago Bernabeu yente Thomas Partey.
What we have to do. We all know what we have to do. We have to go there with the mentality to win. We want to win every game, and I think we have to, play our game, be confident with the ball, and also, try to find their weaknesses and keep attacking them.
Yeah, back to Spain.
Well, I think we all know what we have to do. We have to.
Yes, I know any sama Thomas Partey to jana no pai ya de sansa ma mo djuma de so ni na no enso na de to da say and plus ni na no mo nim de so mo ya bra o mo so na ura ma Wednesday against Madrid wa Santiago Bernabeu na no pai ya de sansa na ma mo e wo djuma de so ni na no enso na de to da ma me fon to onim say ko Palmer ana from Nicolas Jackson abratia ya fan say money Madrid come play against Ipswich team no o mo also ball 15 shorter, 15 short, omutimi ball ni na no. Adesa no ba kopa ana na on target I do want some no. Also na ma dwumade so a anya grokra na Jacob Murphy. Also na Newcastle United team no. Also na player Brantino no. What also na first ever Newcastle player. Adesa no bob game so our Premier League no our open play no. What also na assess makoma ku edu our Premier League man no pay. You do sansan no. Also na me see the last time this year no Newcastle United player no. Na your friend Brantino Lauren Roberta. Adesa the year 2001 2002 season no. And the same the shooting see ya. Oba modern na make 11 assists no. Our Premier League man win same na no. You dem no so my telephone no pay. Also no dwumade so ni na no. Also no dia toda na young for toda Sir Mohammed Abutrika. Also my pundit our B Sport was young for toda some we team in Manchester United na chasa yeguso show sa agiepa. Also Manchester United team this season kwano and 14 defeat our Premier League ma agiepa this answer no. Also na mama say we team kasebi also na this Manchester United na in a single season no. What you so na lusuma ko 14 was aya kamia sase wo yam na used to defeat e umba yasa ni manini ya no ese no masu team ko nempo no Manchester United team no omo so na di no magwa komsina bia eno umba team ko enso na di Manchester United ko no enso na sema owo fansa aya Mohammed Abutrika wono so na di atudana no pai ya do sansam no enso na mamo dwumade so nya gokra UEFA Champions League game eno so na toja on Wednesday abra Inter Milan team no enso na ball gese Premier San Siro abra omo so na ne pamu china boni na no ya tesan adesa referee ya fun sa Slavko Vinčić no enso na fi Slovenia eno betim so na di sa game na bra Inter Milan team no enso na ne pamu china bo e San Siro na no pai ya de sansam no enso na mamo e dwumade so ani na no enso na die toja na manu fon to the sempro samra kwani yan fon to the sam sa game eno betim so na ko suri na no ya do won samra no e betim so na mamo mo anya gokra na manu fon to the sempro ukom Saudi Arabia yete sam na sebuboko no omo so na de offer baba for Brantia ye fon sam na Louisia Sosia kai enso na de Liverpool team no omo jire pass na Brantia no sa offer bi bana yankuandia e kwambia so na mo disika enso na tamte boya ye fon sam Louisia so mo so betima kanam sa omo jire pass mo ba die pass Brantia fon sam Vinicius Junior ono so na se kan mama di team no omo so betima kan tanya ya e like sam na Brantia ye fon sam na Louisia Sosia kai enso na de Liverpool team no ana mo enim se kwambia so no omo so betim so na ka player no ana no so be se kai enso na da team e fon sam no ana so aya ana seboboko na ana no pede sansam no aso na mamo e dwumade so ni na no aso na die to de sansam no aso e bana Inter Miami boboko no yam from to da sem mamo ene Kevin De Bruyne enkomodi na tima kwani mu yepa ana pa yam from to da sa yesi bibia sesa e like sa abrante from sem Kevin De Bruyne no e beti so na join tima e fansa Inter Miami wo mo jire pass on na mense enso na kabomu ade setibu no ma eno ma betime so akwe enso na da Inter Miami boboko na eno no pedi sansam no enso na mamo e wo dwumade so ni na no enso na die to da mamo fon to da se Fluminense enso na Santos game no enso na time ko so Brazil omo league no manya gokra na mama me after the game abra abante for Thiago Silva enso na Neymar Junior Asia after the game of pitch so akwa no for Thiago Silva enso na Gabriel Fonse Neymar no na enya gokra ya bra Thiago Silva ha game Neymar after the game. Yes, I know the course after Fluminense Bobokono Momone Santo Diponi after the game abra. You will say Thiago Silva Haga Brante Fonesa Nema. Here is Ansam Nama Mojimade so now Mama me Pep Guardiola on Ike Gundogan. We didn't come up him. Nadia for Gundogan was say or a tough player when he born the ball. Queen of Fosu Siaka Wajina Park and Sua. Also do Babila to me coaching the teammates in India day or the 2 person or instrumental player at the Man City Bobokono. Na osanso di nkoma fa Gundogan ne contact aka our Man City Bobokono yente Pep Guardiola on Ilkay Gundogan.
The Gundo from Leicester, the Gundo from Bournemouth.
That he stayed.
No, he has 1 more year contract, definitely. What's going to happen, I don't know, but how more year contract now?
He's been
the
informed.
The Gundo from Leicester, the Gundo from Bournemouth, the Gundo from today is the Gundo I remember when we won the treble and quadruple and an important player. So his activity, his pace, his defensive intelligence arrived. So Gundo had been with us massively. And as a team, we could not help him because it's not about you. Everyone.
Yes, I know any some Pep Guardiola di tuja on Ilkay Gundogan and pay. Ya don't some mama no what you kasafa. O mama mushi once general transfer ni bi no. Ana City team no kofa o mama mushi so no. Edna eba na no so Pep Guardiola. E kasa na for mama uji say o mama mushi numbers no. Enya bad cry ente Pep Guardiola on o mama mushi.
Oh, but how more year contract?
That he stayed.
No, he has 1 more year contract, definitely. What's going to happen on Arsenal? When a team likes to get the ball in the feet, he make a run. How more year contract now?
He's been
Gundo,
informed.
the Gundo from Leicester, the Gundo from Bournemouth, the Gundo from today is the Gundo I remember when we won the treble and quadruple and an important player. So he's
Yes, I know any some Pep Guardiola di tuja on mama mushi na no pay. Ya don't want some mama na no nse ma bo boni na ejina so nya dia sia na abedwafo abehwe nse no mudi amaye. Sir Prince akwa ba bibia e fan dey.
Sinko chona ponya ko padaro.
Je de nyame ase. Nza weekend so go kama dey.
Oh yeah. Especially on the Saturday ne dey na bibia teta na.
Dey na course on Saturday no.
Oh, unse Saturday ne dey ba sa na greens na e be bree.
Oh, okay. The Saturday there.
As a Tottenham Hotspur ne Benfica ne omo makano. Football fanatics omo follow football ne there. Sunday na say enema how much drink akra. Enema how much drink akra. Nti eno ne ade yeah aces I don't know. Yeah. Omo follow football there Sunday na enema how much drink akra. Go be day. It is part of the game. Part of the game and we really understand that yes.
Okay. Prince, yeah, how many on 7 more 12 minutes. Oh, baby at them. Baby at them. Work baby magic in your radio. But baby at them were hunting. Yeah.
I'm on for a friend Enzo Maresca and Mammy. Young query man. Okay. I'm my friend Enzo Maresca. You see, I'm on the Enzo Maresca image in the Etos Maya. This weekend, Chelsea played against Bobuko from Ipswich Town. And Obio followed that game, maybe I will be surprised at the lineup of my friend Enzo Maresca at the 2 jam. And me, for instance, my whole lineup now was worried. And I was like, why would this man keep doing this? And this season, consistently, he has been getting wrong lineups. And don't say me one particular person. Makan time and time again say Chelsea Football Club isn't a club as such managers. We have fringe managers. Well, the whole issue is, can we move on?
Yeah, let's proceed.
The whole issue is, Papa Enzo Maresca, he has been one particular coach. Me, ne particular trait about him. Next Chelsea for go in for because Graham Potter and Frank Lampard no mo buy amfa no. He's in the same category with them. The same category of move no. And no be and our pair friend Enzo Maresca ever. You get the point I'm making here. So now me want Chelsea go in for this man. And I never come me. So the lineup of Chelsea in air to the Amaya or the lineup of Chelsea in air to the Amaya, the whole thing will be like this. Say or the lineup of Chelsea in air to the Amaya, the whole thing will be like this. Chelsea went into that game with a lineup defensive minded. And for Chelsea lineup into my near shadi. For Chelsea lineup into my near shadi. You clearly see say actually the defenders of both Chelsea actually no was a branch friend Trevor Chalobah, Levi Cole, Tosin Adarabioyo, and then Marco Cucurella. And so the moment I bet Chalobah, Tosin Adarabioyo, and Levi Cole, meaning say a 3 center back. And Wabomo, together with Marco Cucurella, him say or a left back. And Chelsea went in that game with the mindset of defending because the moment you hear Chalobah playing as the right back, there is no way you are going to get any supplies up front. And the mentality, say a private and be defending and such lineups, no, we normally see them when big teams and I say teams are only or more born or more bigger than you, and I say clearly, you say or more a player beer or yet threatening. That is where you do these things. Say be out the Chalobah to no player now be facing no bet me stopping because a threatening player. But looking at this one, so the starting lineup of Ipswich, even the Ipswich attackers, they don't watch most goals. George Hest, also a main air player, Liam Delap, not only fully fit into one game. Now say, Karen McKenna and financial here. Until George Hest no shots here, no. The entirety of the season was just 2 goals. And player or no number at the side or the Trevor Chalobah Koto you know. There is a player your friend Air Clark. Class this particular thing or near anything important beyond for my team no. Even a goal crowd shady as a winger. So why would you go into set game? Now what that kind of defensive mentality say oh Kobo Chalobah or no you want me but when it comes to defending or you're very good. What are you defending? As a big team and as a big team, you go into set games with the mentality of pinning the opponent down when one man has a chance. Because even coming into this game, when you say Tima, now elbow will from Ipswich, the title of this season, my idea Leicester and Southampton or more relegation. So open Tima Ipswich this season, no one more goals than them. Leicester and Southampton. Team and who concede less goals than them, Leicester and Southampton. Because even prior to this game, no about 31 games. We share just 31 goals. Meaning say average every game you share 1 goal. And prior to this game also, no about 31 games. We are conceding 65 goals. Telling you say the probability of conceding 2 or more goals near high in every game you are. Or more are conceding lesser goals than them. No, the 2 teams are more than Leicester and Southampton. So what was Chelsea going into the game to defend? Meanwhile, we had Malo Gusto with James all on the bench, and we saw with James sometimes on the Moises Kaiser the boy. At least we see some kind of air compatibility with FIFA. No, my brother friend Enzo Fernandez are calling him because the risk taking Omobo Kopama. Though we know Kopama is not fully fit, no, I don't understand. At this point in time, you don't have to risk Kopama in such a game and Ipswich, a team already obeying so relegation. Because Obet me survive on the West Ham United no then him right on top of them no and 14 points difference. So how do you expect Ipswich? So we need any 14 points. Aba besa West Ham and our West Ham so be losing the games na. So you can literally say Ipswich so relegation on the less than Southampton. Relegation. So what was Chelsea defended? And frankly speaking, I will keep saying this. My friend Enzo Maresca, I don't see how Chelsea for yesterday now has more that kind of believe in him. By this time, they should have been discussing the new coach the following season. Not this man. And they beat me about Chelsea. Okay. I don't see any way how beat me about Chelsea going for it. Now, so where all the other games are now called EPL, I think with the exception of Tottenham Hotspur and then Nottingham Forest, even with Nottingham Forest, so no one share. Papa friend David Moyes will be take over Everton now. And shouldn't surprise you, baby. And the last time when Liverpool will make this same thing, it has become very difficult for any club to play against Everton and get a win. On we knew, but on the amount so will be winning. They either get a draw, and by all means they make sure that they get a goal against any team on Nibobia. So clearly we felt that Everton could probably prove something. Benny and him said Nottingham Forest. So you need baby or Madrid say now teams catch up to them. No beat me away. But I wasn't that surprised when Everton won and Tottenham Hotspur the surprise him because against Wolverhampton you don't sit down and watch Wolverhampton. A team at this particular season why very disappointing to score 4 goals against you. I was quite surprised about that one. And the rest of the results, the Arsenal Brentford, I said it here. Obi Asati do Biako clearly feels said, me can say it will be difficult for Arsenal to get a win against Bobuko from Brentford because Arsenal will be thinking about the Champions League, how they are going to be able to keep their calm and qualify ahead of Real Madrid. And to playing against Brentford or Muswa Ebuki side in the Premier League, I was expecting such a result. Man City, Crystal Palace the same thing. Liverpool, West Ham in the dying numbers of the game, Omu Pruvi something against Liverpool, but Liverpool probably came up on top, and then Newcastle United the end of the minim Kwana United for number first one at Newcastle, especially when Newcastle not over 2 games to spare, and we winning this game. No, they saw about that air fourth, and then himself fourth. No one outstanding game against Crystal Palace. The moment Newcastle, Papa friend Eddie Hard and the boys, no we need that game. No, almost surpassing Nottingham Forest after that third. You get the whole point here. So I was, very sure in this game, say Manchester United wouldn't get a win. But the 2 big teams in there, they won their respective games because of the pedigree as football clubs. Looking at Alaves and Real Madrid, frankly speaking, before Kylian Mbappe made a red card in the first half, I don't know the incident. Frankly, Kylian Mbappe did not try at all. Me and say 5 matches ban now more can beat in their man. Don't say normally 3, but to have this tackler, frankly speaking, I feel it should be more than 3 matches now. And me and Yemen so may say even the Copa del Rey final.
A report is a referee no, and the match report no be no. We as one fine Shimuze, it was a deliberate attempt there.
If that was the thing there, I don't
referee report, referee's report.
Because this is I didn't see one go for the ball.
But say intentional say
function but sit on it.
Oh, okay.
Disciplinary committee will sit on it and punish him. And I feel so bit me even I just saw about 5 matches there so with me in this encounter the incident or new opponent. Now, before so be the red card no. Let people understand this. It wasn't as if Real Madrid and dominant in that game before Kylian Mbappe be the red card and Alaves for Balmu. It was a 50-50 game even when Kylian Mbappe was on the field. 50-50 game even when Kylian Mbappe was on the field. And here no na Bobo from Real Madrid about 11 shots. Emu 4 and on target. Bobo from Alaves about 13 shots. Emu 6 on target. And in the first half, before Kylian Mbappe be free, they were threatening Madrid. You get the whole point. And Madrid won that game because Madrid has sent the Eka. You see the point here. And this weekend, yet again, just like last weekend, Omu disappointed. This time around, their name and the pedigree came up to the billing and saved them. Now, with the Barcelona game, let me tell you something. I'm going to prove to you why. Consistently in recent times, makers of Barcelona would definitely win at least 2 trophies. You see, there are times you're club and near Mount you go through some rough patches, and the moment I'll go through rough patches, say you're destined for something greater. That is where matter luck in football comes in your favor. Barcelona, and not game I spoke about Madrid there. Nami who say and Keduka saw me winning that game. But winning chassis, video no chassis, Barcelona game video na me the man chassis kwana mention some key incident see in the game. Barcelona shouldn't have won that game. It was against Leganes. Before that, say video no chassis no me can highlight the amount baby say Leganes is the only team this particular season only the top 5 teams near bar. We are there more than 10 shots against him. It was only Real Madrid and the team boss 10 shots on target
against them.
It was in the second leg. On the Barca, first leg. On the Barca, my Barca bought just 4 shots on target. On the Atletico Madrid, we are new 5. All the big teams, Atletico Bilbao, the same thing. And in this game, so we are 12 minutes. Not this clear-cut chance about some first in Amra. this clear cut chance 12 minutes into the game. Now Leganes send this chance. They couldn't score. Video no twice. Incident upon incident. You see penalty make us decisions Ama in favor of Leganes. And this incident was supposed to be a foul against Alejandro Bardi. Mesa Zumini, Shenyi. Mesa Zumini. Now look at Bardi. What's up playing pushino. Nenai and Cabo. Listen. Nenai and Cabo were pushing player now off a ball. So it should have been a foul, and it was him and the player alone. And this decision went against Leganes and was in favor of Barcelona. So chances upon chances fall in favor, not as if say Barca any chances, but sorry Leganes born no more and clearly now some of the ball to net.
Okay.
And the last inch tackle, Abranti friend Nugo Martinez in frankly speaking, and in the save Bobuko from
the principle that's it.
And with such incidents you see in games, it clearly shows you say this club is destined for something.
Okay.
Great, this particular.
Sir Prince, me that's a pa. So any Sir Prince and what in can make up Philip Kwabna in Gumza Obani Akwabo now where they
chairman.
Say be I find it.
Yes,
And then I may say that's why I'm on a
yes, Tottenham Hotspur fans are very disappointed at the way and manner the club is being run. And the way and manner Daniel Levy and the ENIC group handle affairs at Tottenham Hotspur. It looks like almost being Sikano Benyano than club and non Kosovo. Since ENIC and Daniel Levy ever take charge of Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur, you're one of the few teams in England on Omo Stadium. And Omo Stadium no a ultra modern facility. That is the new White Hart Lane or the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And over the edifice, the new White Hart Lane, this is the new White Hart Lane. It is one of the stadiums in England, in UK, Omundi Wangro. So we the new Wembley Stadium, any Emirates in if you are, stadium most modern this stadium, the new White Hart Lane or the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. That is under the tutelage of the ENIC group. And I say the owners of the club, Tottenham Hotspur. Now, one of the chairmen announced some car de power of football. On we are two, Aurelio De Laurentiis of Napoli and Daniel Levy of Tottenham Hotspur. When him said, Tima, what turn a player will break power back on Tottenham, back on Napoli. Some player from Napoli, you will struggle. It will take you years, and that's why it may take you something out of nothing. And so when you play from Napoli. Senya Sanka Victor Osimhen and go on to Galatasaray. And Victor Osimhen would have gone to a club or no pay. But because of the hard ball by Aurelio De Laurentiis, the chairman for that is Napoli, Osimhen and Lande at the preferred destination. Now, game no name with anti-Wanderers boy. This was the banner. I'm a France a display. 24 years, 16 managers, 1 trophy. 24 years old, 16 managers, 1 trophy. And that trophy came in 2007. When I'm aboard the Carling Cup final, and they from the Carabao. And when they played the Carling Cup final, it was against Chelsea. And on Chelsea by 2-1. And this was the last time Tottenham Hotspur edged a trophy in 2007. And 2007, they had top players. They had Dimitar Berbatov, Ron Lennon. And the top players, at least they were covering niches for themselves. Just after Dimitar Berbatov and Robbie Keane, and winning this trophy, Robbie Keane joined Liverpool. Unfortunately for him, the kind of a brother of person at Liverpool, he was some other player at Liverpool, so he returned to Tottenham Hotspur again. But for Dimitar Berbatov, just after winning the Carabao or the Carling Cup for Tottenham Hotspur, that season now 2008, not joining Manchester United. Because the stocks, Akosro, 2007 till now, it was the last time at Tottenham edged a trophy. But look at the kind of managers at Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur in recent times, in your top managers, and when you Jose Mourinho, Antonio Conte passing through. But still, there is nothing to show. Say, we a trophy, you better me boast of say, this is what we have. And I can tell you for a fact to say, me not here as a breaking news, but say coach na friend Ange Postecoglou ya sakana mama ne nyawo. Because Tottenham Hotspur for now is one of the worst teams in the Premier League. Now, the latter part of the bottom half of the table, where the Premier League the Premier League table now, the bottom half. You can bottom half now. Omo that 10th to the last position, 20th. No. Tottenham Hotspur. They say Tottenham Hotspur, Manchester United are competing. And then look at Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham at 15th on the table, and Tottenham were 37 points. Manchester United at 14th, and Man United that is at 38 points. And we're Tottenham Hotspur last game snack, and I must say around for them for Tottenham one last fixture snack, and 6 games snack, over 2 screens in Sumami. We're Tottenham Hotspur one last game saka before season baby we are. Probability is that Tottenham been 9 points out of the 6 in the bedding. Now Tottenham, on one last game, that is go home to Nottingham Forest. Menu na him say Nottingham Forest are competing to play in the Champions League next season. That is in Europe. Now another one year they are going away to Liverpool at Anfield. Liverpool, the only good news for them is that after that, almost share West Ham by 2-1. No, on one next game, Leicester or share Leicester for Premier League. No, it is done. Liverpool can bet me your money if you break so. But Liverpool fans will never forgive Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham or Liverpool or Anfield. Probably this all Obenya draw crown very less.
Forgive you, Mrs. Dear no my forgive you.
Thank you very much. Tottenham Hotspur and Liverpool, there is some sort of rivalry between them. Now, the rivalry between Tottenham Hotspur and Liverpool say at a point in time Liverpool wanted a midfielder from Tottenham Hotspur. But the Tottenham Hotspur fans displayed a banner telling them, say, Omama sa midfielder be join Liverpool and go back to Everton. So they clearly showed, say, me won't share me, one won't boa me, but rather be boa me na, me feel a men so many men penasem.
Midfielder Ben.
Midfielder friend Vedran Choluka. That's the midfielder I'm talking about.
Vedran Choluka the right back? The Croatian right back.
Yeah, the Croats.
Okay.
Otumibo as a midfielder, Otumibo as a right back.
Okay.
He's versatile in nature. When Vedran Choluka wanted that is a move to Liverpool,
okay.
Omu decided they will never sell him to Liverpool. The same thing next year when Gabriel Heinz no pay move from that is Manchester United to Liverpool. Ferguson said, "Meto wama Liverpool, they meto wama Real Madrid." So he sold Gabriel Heinz to Real Madrid. Unfortunately for Gabriel Heinz, when he joined Real Madrid by Anfield, and they lost by 4-0 to Liverpool. So that is how the story came about.
Okay.
There was the bad blood between Liverpool and Tottenham Hotspur since then. Liverpool will never forgive Tottenham Hotspur, even when Tottenham in here helping hand to stay in the Premier League. The next 1 year, Tottenham ever against West Ham. West Ham in the EU. When he said could the probability of relegation is very high. He said West Ham so you're very safe. Only that the good news for West Ham to me secure that is a top flight. And they say no Ipswich, Southampton, and that is a Ipswich, Leicester, and Southampton. No, for now we be actually some no relegation. But West Ham are still per mathematics. No, when you're too secured, and they are playing against West Ham, and born a West Ham boy against Liverpool. They say West Ham can beat Tottenham Hotspur as I speak. Now the next game on boy Crystal Palace. Fabian Herzler revive Crystal Palace. And Crystal Palace taking us away from them losing 5-2 to Manchester City. They are one of the teams in form. And believe you me, a better the boy is in the form of in life. And he can cause havoc to a team of Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham go against Aston Villa. Villa are also fighting for a life in Europe. They want to play in the Champions League. And on one last game about Brighton. Brighton Sufi said, at least if nothing at all, they can compensate their fans by qualifying for either the Conference League or the Europa League. So then games now for Tottenham Hotspur. The likelihood that Tottenham bet me 6 points out of the games now can end. And I must say fans no moko pay.
Okay.
Fans if he say Enik and Daniel Levy is doing more harm than good. And Obaya no I dey what boss Tottenham Hotspur say business wise. Omenyo stadium. Yes. But results no is not forthcoming. That is one of the best. So get out of our club is a banner and omu display here. Love Tottenham, hate Enik. Enik is the company and they omu creating there from Tottenham Hotspur. So there are a lot of issues. And then they walk out team, one of the worst teams in the Premier League. I must say, game against Wolverhampton Wanderers. No video to say anyway. And right, you guys a Sunday school defender.
Oh God!
There was Sunday school defending between Tottenham Hotspur any Wolverhampton Wanderers. And where goes now, goes for now. There was no way which we are pardoning the defense of Tottenham Hotspur. And one interesting thing was even the third goal conceded by that is Christian Romero. It looked as if there was nothing at stake. And the fourth goal, the way and manner, our Moche Bono Mateus Cunha, and 1v1 with goalkeeper Vicario, and also another question now. It needs much answers.
So Tottenham problem near the quality no money and our coaching and other
problem in your quality. So worker quality. Kulusevski is class in our era. Bentancur has seen it all. Him in so is a top class.
Yeah.
Dominic Solanke yeah with Bournemouth and Sir all join Tima from Tottenham Hotspur. From Bournemouth, a lot of teams wanted him. But then when he joined Tottenham Hotspur, you better than the stock snack of him. Because what he did at Bournemouth, and the Awabe or Tottenham Hotspur, a Webra, a quite different story altogether.
You Tottenham problem near
the Tottenham problem, no. And if he say currently no, managing friend and post no, or will be on pair football as an style no. He believes in attack, but in the Premier League, we are too attacking minded. Okay, that is the problem of Tottenham Hotspur now.
All right,
and I think Enrique Fornoso and fair 24 years, 16 managers, a single trophy.
Philip Kwabena and Kumisa Panimi, that's the apostle of Kwababokode.
But also, that's what the Jews do. Levi is a Jew. Only Kishore said, Sikaba, and you know, send me, and you can be brain, and so it's a scanning fast. That's natural of any Jew at all over the world. So for us, a Jew there, you expect say you make more profit. Once the Tottenham record lost that. No. Fantastic. So that is it. That is how they are. By orientation, that they are one of the richest and highest influencers in the world. Jew for the top 3 best companies in the world are all controlled by Jews in terms of they are that's what they are. Now let me go to my stories. One, we started with golf, the Augusta. Golf was 4 majors. There was the Augusta, there was the PGA, that's the Professional Golf Association, and there was the US Open, and there was the Open. The Open normally about operating center. Way of Augusta. Now this particular golf tournament is so special, sir. Every golfer dream, sir. Except Minya the Augusta title. There are reasons. 1, Augusta Nankasa, the only golf competition major. Yes, some course. Your different golf courses. Sebio. Yeah, this year, next year, assessor to a different golf course, the same competition. The only one I answer has to do with the Augusta. That's the uniqueness. Second one, the green jacket. Green jacket, no, a special jacket there. Sebio, who in Augusta, yeah, famous defending champion, no, and a shaman. Now, a shaman, I would. Third thing, Sebio, Afibia, a day before I said, who are we the defending champion? Who be organize a dinner? And who and I organize dinner? Dinner who not be check your name. So that is how unique this particular tournament. Please. I'm just describing the uniqueness of it. Now, to the golf itself. Nyamisa Bibi Odia. Rory McIlroy for 11 years. Bra to get this. At age 8 years, 1997. And on any papa etio. And almost sure Tiger Woods win his first Augusta Master. And I'll say, Miss one day after they were this share papa we. Miss Yedbeshen. The reason why Rory McIlroy the major the nipa open pa or golf mo Tiger Woods or any BBR. But he struggled. Now this one, Justin Ross, a passive, beautiful shot, good stroke execution. The bed is a solid. First day, second day, Justin Ross has been great. Only Bryson the chamber, they were so good. Patrick Reed was hitting hard shot, very flat, beautiful birdies. Then you are talking about Chrono Corners from Canada, playing well. Even the defending champion, Scottish Shuffler. But the moment came. Look, before the playoff, Rory McIlroy in 2 short 2 holes of Messiah. On your 4 short 3 holes of Messiah. The worst one is the final 4-foot part of Messiah. That would have won him all. Then now the playoff. The playoff only Justin Ross. Unfortunately, Jesse Ross, 2017, lose it to Sergio Garcia, the same player. The moment Justin Ross made a mistake with the 15-footer, pep, or no, 4-foot, beautiful birdie or patty in palm. That's the end. Now, when he played that shot into the hole, he went into runs for Mami or picking the banu. He went to the daughter. Konibano kind of said, "Mem paba unyasi." No, you see, called the ban hono. Or see, mem paba. He ran to the daughter and see the daughter no Poppy or a 4-year-old or see Poppy. Mem paba unyasi da why. Now papa my brave. Now so here, first of all, near woman say now share green jacket. So Scottish Shuffler are the defending champion. Per the tradition and or the jacket no be show. And or the jacket na share the kama. And I was sharing the jacket no kama. So he's the champion. That's the wife. That's the friend saying Banu Poppy. Now per this, Mami Tagaus, the ex post, is very important. Per this, Tagaus say Sebi Yamawakwaba. Yamawakwaba Beshem Memani Dane throughout the history of golf. Wabe the 6th member our winning the slam. Winning the slam is Obia winning Augusta, winning PGA, winning US Open, winning the Open. Until we need 4 the career slam. Now Nipa 5 ahead of him. This is historic. 1, Jack Nicklaus. 2, Jack Nicklaus are winning Augusta 6 times. 2, Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods are winning Augusta 5 times. 3, we are talking about Gary Player. Gary Player is a South African. Ben Hogan. Then Jenny Serezan, the 6th. Now in the history, 4 are American for Gary Player, South Africa. So he has become the first European. That's how big it is for him to win the career Grand Slam. That is big. But the $4.2 million, that's the price for him. $4.2 million to his pocket. Kudos to him. It means that patience, hard work, determination are very important in life. In 11 years of wait, he's been able to win it.
Okay.
So that's good. This is a beautiful thing to watch. Now, we call football. Netbank Cup, Mamelodi Sundowns versus Kaiser Chiefs. Very interesting game because this is it. Sundowns are shared Chiefs 3 times. And Nasruddin Nabi, the coach of Kaiser Chiefs, is like, it was a game that started very strongly. Tebo Mokwena was playing so well. Marcelo Allende in the middle. A midfield battle between Tabo Seller, Yusuf Mat from Kaiser Chiefs. I mean, it was an end-to-end before the moment of the free kick at Tebo Mokwena fire. Pam, Sundowns are leading by a goal to nil. It was a very beautiful, constructed free kick from him. Then came the second half. Second half, mistake by Lucas Suarez. Granit Kekena, elbow center back for Sundowns. They had mistaken. Wandel Duba. Beautiful, beautiful ball for Dumba to put to the net. Then came the moment. Gaston Sereno, formerly of Sundowns, at Kaiser Chiefs. 1v1 with Roland Williams. Roland Williams, excellent save. On another 1v1, he wasted it. Then Ikram Brain and Sony goalkeeper Bruce Bufuma. On your 1-on-1, one the keeper saved, the second one also. Ikram Brain and your third one, he passed to Lucas Roberto Costa, wasted. The moment came. Ashley Duperez, every bench, on the bench changing, Wandel Duba share goal. He came on, and then guess what? George Matthew, our midfielder, who also came on for Tabo Serre, gave a beautiful pass on the side of the foot, packed the ball to the net. So Kaiser Chiefs, this is in the first time on my share Sundown, this is in the Chiefs have gone to the final. Chiefs, Air Committee Orlando Power, who beat Marumo Galan by goal to nil. There is a Soweto Derby that is coming up on the 10th of May. Now to Formula 1. Very interesting, Bahrain. Very, very interesting. Oscar Piastri. Now there's a competition emerging in the McLaren car. Oscar Piastri, Lando Norris. So, yes, Oscar Piastri won the pole position. And Tiabasana arrangement work of the formation of the cars. Yarindia on the medical on moment to Aswato. Yes, quickly lap 2, then George Russell out Okakama Mercedes outlapping Charles Leclerc of Ferrari quickly about second. Then Lando Norris moved from 6th to the 3rd position. Lap 7 investigation. Yeah, see a formation lap and yes will be a kind. But what happened was that Abranti and Lando Norris on me out break no or Tiasuka crack on him. So 2 things. 1, a 4-star. 2, you are out of position. A 5-second penalty. Lap 11 or punishing 5-second penalty. I saw going to the pit lane. Echo round 1, 2, 3, 5 seconds. 5 seconds. No F1. No, I join. That was from there to lap 23. Max Verstappen or complaint break or Tiaso and call. Lap 27, he was forced to go and pit. Lap 32, Yuki Tsunoda of Mercedes, any Abrantier Carlos Sainz of Williams, crashed kakra. So the safety car, safety car, clear. Lap 26, they restarted again, and then lap 47, Carlos Sainz, because of the way a car damage and so free. And lap 52, Lando Norris squeezed inside and of our branch here, Charles Leclerc, and became 3rd. Then lap 57, it is all over. Oscar Piastri has won. Oscar Piastri won China. Oscar Piastri won China and has won this. What the standards mean this year is Lando Norris 77 points, Oscar Piastri 73 points, and then you have Max Verstappen 69 points. Very interesting competition. Is going to be tight between the McLaren and Mercedes plus Red Bull. Going to be tight. Ferrari out. Yeah, Lewis Hamilton was 5th. He did quite well, was 5th. Charles Leclerc was 4th. So it's going to be very interesting going to the next more time.
Okay. What about 2 minutes?
More 2 minutes. Okay, so Monte Carlo Masters. Great work by Abrantier Carlos Alcaraz. Now, Alcaraz this season has been poor. Indiana was poor. Jake Draper, losing to Jake Draper when he was 7 poorly in the semi-final. Then Miami, you saw him again. He was also very poor against David Goffin, who has gone out of golf for tennis for a year and a half because of injury. But this particular game against Lorenzo Musetti of Italy, I mean, can say Lorenzo Musetti no cry, but at least he was able to pull 2 breaks on Carlos Alcaraz. The 4-2 that led to the 6-3 in the first set. Idea, you don't expect him to lose this, and this is in the performance and very poor. But idea, second set he came back very aggressively and was moving very fast, getting to the net quickly. Brilliant backhand, and then ultimately breaking, and went ahead to win 6-1 and 6 lap. For me, it's good for him. This is Monte Carlo is clay. We're moving from hard court to clay. We're Spanish. He's a clay specialist, so he's not gaining momentum. In Madrid, he'll be doing very well in Madrid. Continuation to Italy before the Roland Garros, the French Open proper. So we are good for his confidence because as we speak now, the champion himself will be coming up in May because of the ban, Jannik Sinner. So it's very interesting to see how Carlos Ayade will gain confidence for the clay matches and clay tournament. I don't expect him to fall that much. So it's good news for him. That is done very well. He's thanked the mother for Abdali Mamiasi because of see Niaman Kuyimanu, Nimamina na Sebi, Banyabu Jenina Casas. So it's good for them because any Jannik Sinner, they are the 2 men, they are the 2 most outstanding young people. Like any tennis, I should say, yeah, that tennis no common. So everything involving this young player and Jannik Sinner, it's very, very interesting. Now, when you was Imam, the checkbook is here. The check is for you.
Oh.
Because we is now almost $42 million worth, and we be mommy or the check money mommy to put it to an account here.
Wow. So why always modest? Bibi na mother mom. Bibi debi ebetibia na mom. You want tante for this?
No, listen. So I said we don't deba because most of the time the mothers spend a lot of time with them in difficulties of the younger. Like okay, I don't know about him, but see time and name man koye manu. Indiana was Miami, name Miami they be also in Abuja. Now also we need major So it's the time they spend with them, being there for them, time and name my you understand me? A lot of fathers are not available most time. It's a problem, but fathers they go about them. Fathers will be almost make it time for children. It's a major problem in this country and elsewhere. Fathers say make it time for children. Your people akola no ohun kra say the uncle because obebe fi no na wada obe sorry papa ko djuma weekends cry you don't make time you have time to go and drink, have time to go and be friends. But now what it no Bible said train the children the ways of the Lord. Parents when they go do not depart. So the mothers will always be there. Oh, Messi, I see my Ronaldo mother. You don't understand.
Yeah.
Mother. Yes, the mothers are always the ones that are mostly there, and they almost see and make them understand certain things that they need. So the mothers always are the way a father make time. We don't have time. We make it time. Say, me mana me crano, me mana ma woman. Omo hear me, because you see, one trainee a colana, obeje bibia 2 years obe kunina. That's how it is.
Okay, about you that's it.
Yes. So the fathers, a lot of the fathers are reckless because a Juma Oba they make time for things that are needless and irresponsible at the expense of Oba who says Sika Sonko school. You want the child to become a great person tomorrow. What are you investing in that child? What tomorrow are you living for that child? If your child is not trained well, better wait in 1 year.
Well, Apostle no 20 fathers we dey na Sompa enti no ese ne sitie na mame fon to anim say Joy Cam Roofing Company Limited. Omuna there's a ban roofing sheet obi ajo matum e Ghana Africa and we are chef na ina mesida open IBR open self lock open MSL IoT standard sheet Euro tires and just always ngine wan asa suzani na no this a Joy Cam Roofing Company Limited nko and betima bo anya gro kra na yemfa to say omo no on say omo roofing sheet no eche say enwe na ache ha emfa ho ndi heat ni adin na no corrosion eche say bere ni ache pa de nya de bibesida ha de bia de tia na tia pedam pinso to framefo ahumu tu o wiebo ejana na so pampe aje say enye asem goto akra na mame fontu wanim say obomaden pa edo mani akire say wo akra kasoa ye ho kumase techiman sunyane tamale boga na afewa na kumase de osokoban ampame ye ne police station no any opposite eya no offer 0551 009000 0540 125816 ofrani ajusu ne bibia aye kama ede amount na bet we cash out of an edi to just anu ne bia no wa kwanya say betting slip no on say do bibia etimi ma cash out of say ubetima withdraw usika no. That is whereby when you sure that games akara na ze bia o slip na aka wo so na ebia there are some games onje danye sure that ebia obetima win na nti ene ya masha cash out offer no tempazo obetima yi kaka de abo ata we say prince akase weekend di so green timi mi wie me pon show ya me ni wie na mze se koye de ma Saturday ne dia ne Monday de ne se kakra wo ani ese ne sitie bomoden a se betway cash out of ano odu ho bagim na kamade ma wonya 18 years and va won shim na mse we ayem panyfo agro betway am se get way more near betway no send the city mo messages kakra na men komra na Orlando mfa fi sem emremo na am sen 7 year more no Orlando aboa no de eba. Good morning, watching you live from Mumford some passports all the way I know everyone any your friend great wisdom in the message any. Okay, so Olivia Tiwa say good morning guys, some passports all the way, more fire. Crespo Fufum say I wish Napoli all the best against Napoli tonight. Greetings to MPP media. Okay, opening with the Anna my sports on my his mother. El Haddad the Mampa Munez more fire Cinco, the boss player. Okay, Wumbe Sam was watching live from Tema 21st Clinic. Okay, and now why message in your team Amwako so watching live from Asankra Gwai Chiamina. Found for Douglas Cinco Di Mario more fire kutem our high Nyagro Crafe. I'm a near for Sam was a more update on Madrid than Mama Madrid update pa. We need more code. Okay, Emmanuel Boatin Ebeba. Some passports no size any or tin amwako. Okay, sound and the word you de amamo. Okay, we say all right. Messages in the bar na eba. From Nerebe watching you live. This is the kind of football Korogo players. So that this kind of football Korogo players are going to play in our next game. Then Kodoko should forget about winning the GPA. Greetings to Chairman Usu Bempa MP, Chairman Hopeful. Okay, I knew Oyibobo team message in here. So what time I say boss more betting code. Okay, sir Prince and Mr. Philip, any betting code for us? Me assure say code be about on Sabi me aka. All right, so Bana Eba, good morning. I call from Paul Amenozodi. Yes, or no message out there about nti wo yenyina so na yenko omra ye ball Orlando beba na fi efisema ne saka ni nano or the honsem e de abre na bibia no etimi so I fine nti wo mamenko for commercial break mame ba Orlando betna say no the efisema na ba ye basisi a yenjekra.
There's nothing worse than your multi-bet missing, but nothing better than having it saved. Bet Saver. Here's Kwame and Yao. After hours of planning, both have locked in the same perfect multi-bet. Big win for United, over 1.5. And both teams to score in the London Derby. But who could have picked Leicester over City? Or a high-scoring game at the Bridge? There's nothing worse than having your perfect multi-bet missing. But there's nothing better than having it saved. Bet Saver. Win, even if your bet misses.
If I shop, I'm sure you'll buy you.
Brad, and not so good.
Now tell me about Michelle and see about Queen. Why me and say,
Brad, said your time about Mister. It's your Jimmy me fearful. And you're the about ever so.
Really, don't this offending now.
Brad, and because me the time about Mister Juan Dancia. We are singing now about Timinka. It is some malaria. What run the time about Mister?
And you go, dear, and what you want to me any deal. What run the time about Mister? A drink and your ma or bar waffle through. Dear one mark or down for any aquada when you fear to me, and son of the total about Mr. Draven. Shasta Wako Hospital and NASA lab. I'm what who said, oh, a 3-day malaria be answer.
Kayo said time near TIME. Time about Mister. I feel malaria fever be at Ziva, a woman, ever trap. Ubenya be at all, over the counter medicine sellers. Any herbal shop to do an FDA Aji a dreading crotway at home.
Abusaka kraka bi wo hanu meja tom na rewu sebe wo me say abofrake to wanya 2 years akadai ba ku nti African Spider-Man bla me ya abofrake to yi mo na nipa ho hia dede bi ko so no ti ka me ho ne ko hede wo bia yenya ya expectation ka African Spider-Man ba be sebo abofrai ba preocupe ne hu African Jack wo ba be sebo abofrai na wo secret kura no anything in boost herbal mixture and only me secret na dia na ye na me yetua na ma nkeka e form ana police me di one dance tell me say menye na me nsonhwe na me so we no a boost immune system ama say me train na mente bre metimi di kama ama nkeka wodum so ekoso me kura so me ta yale ama my latitude me nya ba ko enye je ne koso ho hey Spider-Man what e kwaye ho fa me kura chen
Ubenya Imbus Herbal Mixture and pharmacy and answer herbal shops. A pin for any color mundi if you do me no enum. FDA agregating tatwe atu.
If you want better future, join Ghana Grows, cause our grit be the future. Join Ghana Grows, just be one for the culture. Join Ghana Grows, cause say you might for Ghana. Join Ghana Grows, Ghana Grows.
Kuya yomu hekwanya ubefaso nya adwuma ana ati adwuma ku a mfaso waso ewo kuadwuma mu ene ATVet mu enne ya so anamonne fast sanwo wabusua ene wo mpatemu asetenemu bo *718*50# na beka ho sesia Ghana Grows Top Day Ghana Grows Jumedie Mastercard Foundation ne Springboard Roadshow Foundation Limehouse ni wabuafo na Debrel
Mamenhye time HH herbal mixture bi na wonumi ene what dropa eyadro say emani peduan kwamwa no enya hoden na akwatia yare entwen yare ansan wakwakoto fire wadro na nom no abribia Kanoga Company Limited
what the time time ebetwa so no wono a na the time herbal mixture e dia bedwa so akora wonyanya mfirisia dumienu enum bi wopemfo ene oba wo ma akora nufo enso enum bi time herbal mixture wobenya bi
over the counter medicine sellers any shop dodo na mu
so wo pedodo to afre 0244 417669 0244 417669 time herbal mixture yedro say FDA agye adwadie nkratoe atum.
Rise and shine with Yas toothpaste and Yas toothbrush. Start today off right by grabbing your Yas toothbrush and squeeze a refreshing dab of Yas toothpaste on it. With its soft bristles, the Yas toothbrush gently cleans your teeth and gums, giving you a comfortable brushing experience. As you brush, feel the powerful formula of Yas toothpaste working its magic, removing every stain in the cavity and leaving your teeth sparkling and fresh. Plus, Yas toothpaste helps make your teeth whiter and protect your gums, keeping them healthy and strong. Choose from our 3 variant toothpaste: Total Care, Herbal, and Winehead. Make Yas toothpaste and Yas toothbrush a part of your morning routine and start your day with a confident smile. Yas toothpaste and toothbrush, caring brand for caring families.
There's nothing worse than your multi-bet missing, but nothing better than having it saved. Bet Saver.
Okay, Dubako aboa pa wosema mienu yekoya ya ba mraso Orlando Ajinedwa wode afisema waboa no edeba weekend games e course wo Ghana Premier League nim ensempi ne course Orlando aboa no a ode eba Orlando akwaba
asingo
obani na ho yede yede otumfo nyankopon ase
se master do hwe ye free dunkwa
oh okay
o si we see it no ya no achen baby aton
yes
master do
I see mama waka ansana ama mina yehudi home mama waka ne nakasa ne yehu baby ameto no why master do no yenjia no baby obi a Orlando ntiatiefo aye krado omuti ode efise mo abo ano debre
atinko me enchi atiefo na ye mo nyina akwaba embra Sompa na ni 3.1 ne ahwefo a Sompa TV na no pay na embra no ma bebre ko so Ghana Premier League na attention ni nyina begina gumase na Kumase Babara Sports Stadium there on say se kotokoni abreso mo beje league se kotoko sequence so o pe bibia ya wow beje kotoko supporters o no benya na edikai no yentie coach Ogu
okay
ni obisa say coach wa bodro o pe league je tre Kumase Babara Sports Stadium a bodro coach chirim kakra.
I think so. If you look at the way we have played over the period, this wasn't what we all expected. But sometimes that's the nature of the game. So we drew, and I think the point we got, as you have said, will be a point that I think it will go a long way to help.
Now, every you is a coach. Okay, fatigue in one sem. But league yesterday pay. Teams ni nyina about the same number of matches. Obia travel ko baby a obia home. Na fatigue na wo kano. Munya expect bi e wo technical team ni mo obeboa ma na say coach say ono aposhi blame. Say obeka say we na anya na adwuma yi na ma dabi enye sakra.
For them they are doing their job well. Everybody is doing their job well. I mean, sometimes you may think you are fine, but that may not be the issue. I think we don't have to play on attributions here. We didn't get the results. You know, normally when I come to post-match, I don't assign reasons, or I don't really assign reasons for what actually happened and we lost. I mean, sometimes I explain more when we win. So, to me, it's a game that is over, and I think that the medical staff, everybody did their best. The technical staff, everybody did their best. Only that we're slow today on on the field. And I am just thinking through that it may be fatigue, but they didn't tell.
Okay, I know Dr. Prosper na Teguma Sante ko head coach na two just say team no obi e na adwuma and it was just a bad day at office me and Kase obi na anya na adwuma yi ne ewie no na ye call Alex Menu ho na say chairman na say motiatia ma supporters yi supporters yi stadium na ene supporters na ba emo ba yen so no man koyi dasem na wo ka kire coach Dr. Prosper Natogum, Eddie kind on coach in the chairman Alex Menu.
Very painful. Man, that match we say lose. Very painful. Very painful because I hope a league and no points to who. Very painful. And the boys know, I mean, at the point of the man and family, but coaches who can't. Coach can't. And then draw na one coach can't.
Ashanti Regional Circus Chairman Edema Kumasi Asante Koroko Alex Menu was saying Coach Ogum. And mass and take a board draw. Now, say, chairman, oh, can he say, dear coach, no ye entia, kotoko board draw, or can be before Justice Blade performance.
Because minimum entia that Obian say Justice Blade, the darling boy for us, and Nicoto supporters. Then they blade me ball up to 75th minute and Sunday. I offense a tin do because here, between that and Colano, or me and Colao, or Muyini. Omukoma pick from first division, second division. I bought one on motor Mwase. Omu Ahomi, Omu Mrika, Omu Mre. Saudi will be abra. Quickly known as a son. Omu be fire. But Blade shows signs of a bread. Still not a blable. Still not a blable.
Entino, Alex Menu Chema draw now, Omu boy no, di show Gumno or Chema Justice Blade. First half now can S and Anka coach every drawn from game because a drew by name we can why and a dega cra. Now all corner was or the message way Emma coach Ogum and any players.
Yeah, no, we are coach, we had more team move. But I need more team and you know the difference the difference is a very big, huge. The Kobasi idea and my opinion. What does the South League idea? You don't do this. Chase, I mean, offense. Maybe goes as the 47. Yeah, but away to one on the antisa. One on the antisa. Way about way to one on the antisa. South Africa about way to but now. Who punch I was watching over Lusudia. Then, I mean, Nkoye.
Any French never casses and a pankoye. Coach Ogum Quakra Wednesday, Akoba Accra Lions. So through I know a bit a quadrankesi Akobo Nations. And son of a boy Diana Wofi. Hintino, baby, I didn't kick out on a yae who bagostas in Subekobichim. Aha, intidina. And so can you really a TC for more? I say, Chama Cranaka, where they are, and your fans in the air. Or Becabio, Nassans in a Duku, Isaac Winter, and Daniel Adran Ejeti. Supporters not to be a mono, baby, or Mobio Munti.
Players do all moon deserve some Boko. Players with the Sergeant that do cool mean Tamono Massa baby, Omuko and Anya, Omuko baby to Abra so. They were born almost agitated one in Bob, only Bob, so or the boy and the human boy. I so Chama was a boy, me and Ukraine American so metia, so a person the ball, and a Jumadia, one sheer born upon any senior bobo. Ah! And the team I pass a G-League Passania Bobo.
Zingo Endra Babara supposed to not support us and Yabre. Almost a jet so person the boy and a Jumani Uncle Siaboni because when you see a body boy, hey, Konokosa, maybe that nobody break Chelsea, Aprayan and Panay. What do one going to Mount
yeah.
Ushugan and Chesa will be Tiabo Kotoko. Now you're really with that senior, now penalty no there, matter. A one penalty bar, Yentiro.
Let's say now one penalty, the Amuntimi, Nani. Better Mimi to Chama or Moya, dear, or more winnie boy, or more winnie. A jette, Eduku, Minta, Yamo, Moncobe, Yomufriba, or Monia, Among Kwame Pokun, so Sen or boy, Yanka, and go bank, and Jeniso. Kwame Poku. Oya second top scorer. Babona or Bonedia. Yani Ajajano Sumer Drew Maybe or Baba Black Star last match. I want for the last match. oh a bad day at office but to us and then the first time no at to us I did your first time the Rebecca so your bad day at office but then to us what
Single wait till say Koroko supporters we a player now boss Asante Koroko you can never please Asante Koroko supporters because Kwame Poku almost end up crying in the last game of Obama Kotoko no because he say Nicolas Obabo bio Kwame Poku yaso na so ma odo mo kwa oye Kotoko second top scorer was there be there oye so entidie Endra na nkoye no enti we are support player now Bokotoko no the kind of club Obon you can never satisfy Asante supporter near no and you call retired referee Abdul Latif Kadel Yekobisa and say referee when you replay na he penalty no dey na wo kan fa ho
yeah we are say ball na bonesa e penalty sa ade bi ni we e man say ball ne ball player no asa na be bonesa ne handball so no foul second one so she say say Kotoko player no e ho ka defender na ana say ne ho anka no now one can so what I say a day never ma defender no so I atofo then the last one everybody say you ever say player in some never natural position and I say on natural position you shall most player no na utumlika na yin na so ni say untimi tumlika brown segun in si look at player in some position na e wono na or justify position in the shawsha ball e ball player ni eti ekura asama ebeto ne sana so woni na so ana o fe so a Kotoko player ni pushing no so and ma player no kwa so enti me anya the fully control of the ball and the ball ni iyi ama ball no so sa kom enti no senka o she sa e hono ya and then ka meka say we know and then ka o ji foul ya Kotoko player ni mbuma no e beta enti we know anka let's be
eno retired referee Abdul Latif Kadel na this 72 Jana Sinko referee cheche mu nyina wie no and executive producer say referee gina ho mame ma replay na she good ye na ansan wa make o final judgment enti yam omoma mi go no Asante Koroko penalty no omoma me penalty ni emfa ni komo yes Sinko ye hwe yes enti wo de replay ni beba no it is yes and yes Sinko enti boy ya wo hwe there was a foul and no dey mi jama etiefo the position of the referee nso no ogina here it is a runs for sabe kwa akire biom kakra ni ehwe ba bia na referee ni gina no yes look at the referee he was very close
na nyame adom me no me no so hwe bi
yes etiefo na make you
yeah so when that so na hwe bi so
prince mu ha o ma be
referee ni busa kwasi me manager say dia na ma player na to form because nko betima fa ball ni easy abra on to form so dia na ma to form bia nka betima fa ball with ease na wa form dia na ma na call form
it ura Kotoko player there was a contact
yeah we player na nine I was yeah there was
prince mu ha o na betimi a kire mu yenti no yento aso na ye free Kotoko nsensem ni kakra na ye kwa no worker technical director de ma vision ye busa se opani na no mo be hia hasi se wo kasa bebre se supporters ya mantama go ne kromu ewi eche na hasa di ka be first go na di akra na ma prediction ya okike amam okay into Ransford mo be here na o ma a coach and now say no worker on why the prediction or predicting you know and to me am say on be two na goals no e be bantem no yenko
me goals no am predict you know am be musa but the game itself and make us patronize no and patronize no e ba ye
technical director the my vision ano worker any obusa ano say ano na die krenti na ma ko predict sa no sa prediction no e die enti na akoye sa prediction no
minim kwa yeni kwa no faso a training and minim say Senate Tibia no Yevenya Eligo and Untina Mikika Sasema, but a chino Miami who say Yeni Tim Cassie Organa Hana Airborne Nti Nang Mistati Kasa Ntemdudu Nti my house phone so aware of what will happen because woman Maya against Olympics. So 2 seasons no Michelle woman away. Nti emamu any baomusu say woman share enkoya sem papa. Nti womusu se meka say womusu esisi womuyi. Ni etosumi nusunu na mima Vision supporters. Any Accra Suffolk supporters. I will say match no enkoye match kitwa na be match kesiye nti make I say in short no na me di promote game na nkasanso
enti eno technical director de ma Vision FC coach Anowoka ene de sansem no etudwa na ne nsem no obekekan na fa ba bia boy supporters ne de omko hebo nti Vision nya omusika no na win no ena ma because asofo for na ni da ho because ono Olympics no tie the year has of folk no Anowoka na say sia de krom ya de goalkeeper ba ko pene wa ha eno ane Benjamin Asare has of goalkeeper ogini this krom ya ba bi obefa bia say do mo tugu ni so mo ma me Asare video no has of fans ni tugu ni so yes Asare na jiska no adwuma no ye di ya obedi di hu enti no Asare na di odi ka je mi a 50 no yes 50 ne di ahye ne nsem no na we so the 50 ahye Tendra Asare benya ni fues kakakra. Yes, into o wie kro okonana. Obi friend e che no say Asare, masa. Baby ade has of folk no. What sign 2 years grandma be je kakra show. Tendra has of folk for so ye bi. De kumasefo ne ye no. Enkanfo ne so ye bi. Obutugu Benjamin Asare so. E ma che se bibia etimi ye kama. Na eno na coach. Asa unim se Bubaka Watara de. Wo ye nsem chronia. Na o bodro bia na o lusuge na taye so ukobusa tate ono na nsem tro di kobusa coach o tate sa o de ba game yes a drop ya hu bibia no see unim the definition of tate confidentially brand here coach Walker Bubaka Watara or say your man definition of
keep that for me in the dressing room not here.
Your next game is against the Diana Stars.
Ransford Mumba mi video back no. Yes, and no Busan and Johnny say additionally no the bayana. One for money and your quack.
Yenti.
Go take your dictionary and look the meaning of the tactical. And next time come to ask me that question. See it? Okay? It's good. It's my reply. Go and take your dictionary and read the tactically, the meaning of the tactical, and you come back to ask me that question. Yeah, the performance during the second half. It's your problem.
And you know, Bubaka Watara, head coach at the Mahasofo. And you know, Prince Bemaye, the definition of tactics. Now, at what yes. Mama and some journey now assignment say, Uncle Fanny Dictionary, no correct definition of tactics. Until Prince Mubaya said, Mohammed Trasia. Now, any room more, baby, any. Said coach performance.
Yeah.
Yamin now, when you say young apostles, they are married. And you really with a coach, young apostle, come back upon or say, give no, not Eddie.
By all standards, it was a very difficult game, and for me, I knew before coming into the game, because at this time of the season, you don't expect to play any game that is you go and then walk over. No, it's all going to be difficult. So I was not surprised, but then we had a lot of chances on the break, but we couldn't utilize our chances. Other than that, maybe the scoreline would have been different, in spite of the fact that they played well.
And no coach from Paul Manson, head coach, Edema Baby, any Gold Stars. Na Andra Bechem United coach, your friend or say why and you say, coach, penalty the nkofo say efrinsu asinso mfuturo say tam e de na abeka fa penalty ho you better na omama me coach Osewaya head coach at Bechem United or cap FA penalty no yentie no.
I don't want to comment on that. After all, the match is ended. So let me reserve my comment on that one.
I do think you deserve the win.
Yes.
And how you play.
Yes. As I said, I told them the pre-match interview, I told them that we are going to change the narrative by collecting all the 3 points. And it happened. Only that we were denied. It happened.
No, coach no say there be on passing bia. On say nanu we are say be final ka kinto on pass.
The coach kwa good answer.
Yes, enya na adwuma kra no.
Okay.
So be ka penalty ni wan say. To say penalty dey on ka. Dem o say the boys no, omu play to instructions are or the mom. Nembra Kofi Tompio obo ase boy no. Tompuo. Ay ya. Jai. Yenti your coach kakra.
My boys, they did very well. They played to instructions. And we were determined to change the narrative because, as you rightly said, consecutively we have lost 3 matches and we decided not to lose this match. So I think my boys did well. They did well. But it's very unfortunate that we couldn't get the 3 points, but we got one. It was very unfortunate.
Well, I think no, yeah, the best year na ya kono mame ma under 20. African Cup of Nations na eba so Egypt no say draw no abontin sisi enti omo fan 2 screens ni so na ya hefo enwe yes enti no Ghana ye wo group C ye shase won ye ni Congo mo e de bekwa ko Benin mo bekwa ko Bape so any Central African Republic enti no o bompire no abobiama under 24 no say the last time ye GN na COVID abanti no ko zito ne rant o montimi anko World Cup no yes we no mo kojishe na bibia
okay
enti no sinko obeka kire master adwana ba bia usit no turn
oh Orlando
enti master adwo dunko
ayen beka se we bebre dunko aho bebre dunko aho
e bia wachi na onya duo
obenya bi Orlando edase pazo Orlando na ede afisem ne breye no okay we single I'm enjoying the sports show from Passman Obuase. Yes, Obuase, senior player back on Abe Passman. Obani baby will be a inchia on a baby and fine. Okay, so time about me channel with Jaso. So I drew in the Makajo a malaria and Kwa de Anumbi. When you be no malaria no I see 12 in the peduanum the amount. When no matter 1 minute D. Oh, no apostle in Iowa. Aya no time eba me hye na bebo oyi papa afi time eba me hye capsules no zo eno na ebo wo na ensan wodo a agi wa himfie odi aboso na sie etima hye tu kama de amount esa immune system support ndi bebo wo ama de bia na yare no atimi eba atimi akoatia no na bibia e fine woti apo a yare bia ndu a betima ba nipaduanum ti immune system no ho yade yare bia entimi emani peduanum obetwi afa no so esa ye general well being tiesie nipaduanum kama pa ebo nipaduanum ba kama anya grokra na omamu we bia to bibidro bia no benye bi ato ya 0244 417 669 0244 417 669 fra ni ajusu ne bibia aye kama edi ama me no ka say duba ko aba pa sema adionunum abo 1125 Sir Prince atenase Sir Prince yenti we nsem no
single we dem move straight away into Kotoko game no this was one particular game I said hard game man
yenti
okay this was one particular game frankly speaking going into the game na me a bit skeptical though Kotoko was playing at home but playing against a Bechem United side we know say no matter the kind of opponent or the neighbor, Bechem United this particular season hard game. And even let's not forget, they say I'm not him say so in the league table they are to Swamaya. Bechem United so standing a pole position so between the league right now, so we had the league table now from the first position to the 7th position will get to the league. The reason I'm saying that in league table on the Atoson, Kotoko 47 points. Bibiani Gold Stars of 47. Ubenya Nations 45, Mediama 41, Heart of Lion 41, Hearts of Folk 41, and then Bechem United 40. But we are playing in a Ghana Premier League. It is difficult for a team in power form all competing for the title to win 3 games consecutively. Listen to the point here. We are playing in a league, and they say team or no league, no, or we need 3 games that was so consecutively. You get the whole point here. So if Sekotokono Dikain, Bechem United, any Nations, Etwaso, 2 points better them. Nations 45, Kotoko 47, and then Bibiani Gold Stars ends for 47. 82 points better them. Now from there to the 7th position, as well as 7 points are. Believe you me, I'm not spelling doom for teams no more that top, which is Bibiani Gold Stars and Kotoko. But 7 points in Taba, they can lose it before the season ends. So frankly speaking, I feel say this team to be at TBJ, and Kotoko going to play against Bechem United. I said it here. Those kind of French performance are Kotoko de Mano, never had day for Kotoko to win. Kotoko would need to prove something beyond the reasonable doubt. Kwame Poku, Obayan or Shasi ye kakra. No bearing so or say Baba hit back on form to say they know what I said before so Becono. I better the free injury by I better more. I better more. You share down with the fitness ni. We've been talking about Abrante FN Justice Blade, who is supposed to be the leader in the team. But how is his fitness? At the back, Sompa no has always been the one who save Kotoko actually. And you cannot leave a club like Kotoko in the hands of only one player at the back. Patrick Esiedu anymore very good, but we all know he has a deficiency with defending. Praise me, that's it. You get the whole point I'm making here. Now, maybe a man for air penalties. Yes, now may have a bite on that because league, frankly, I feel says still I open here. Very, very open. Very open. We were games between Kotoko and Bibiani Gold Stars and games are very open. But this penalty. You see, referees now have what say, Obia what the opinion. Who said this not a clear fact because a radio, Ebia, Wakuchana, Wabonti, and Nancy Bibisa. But this an opinionated decision. So our player now, I'm talking about Bechem United player. He was going for the ball. It is only we're leaning forward. And you cannot tell a natural human being. So you lean forward with your hands beside you. The moment you lean forward, oh yeah, they are on Sabe Pija, and that's on Sabe Giaconini. A natural position then, and the footballing term they use to this incident, is it in the natural position? It's only leaning forward, then inside the ball. But did he touch the ball before Sabe Canensa? No one can born a ball inside straight. And if someone inside straight, was there any opportunity for the Kotoko players or Befabo Nana? And looking at this incident, or leaning forward, and naturally, we bet me edging up on the point. So, when leaning forward, Nensana ever in a natural position, say, hanging home. Okay. But I can't a body be before Nensa. I obstructed a play. Anka Kotokopila made me a Fabuana. That's the bigger question here. So, for me, I think, say, so her baby are finished now. He saw it perfectly. It was a 50-50 decision. It's not something like Abia 40-60 and 70-30. We're 50-50. Referee made me decide this on G because now player not leaning forward and we're leaning forward and then sent me none sideways. It is 1 year. You don't have a problem with it. But OJ also is because no one can born and
obstruction be an from go player no. And I don't know man tough for man because
sorry a player na Bechem United player na cause no are leaning forward or go for the ball dada. And Sarah Kotoko player no so sober. And you say be a Kotoko player na obstruct no and man leaning forward. Well, so for me I think that this is a 50-50 decision. Okay. But yet again Kotoko performance no it needs to be improved. Philip.
And one of the few people are constantly Martina Haka Sekodoko is winning the Ghana Premier League, and I will not still shy away from it. But dynamically, no, Kodoko should be extra careful because where are the remaining fixtures of Bibiani Gold Stars are? Emma Yedin Kakra, Emma Kobia Santi Kodoko. Now, Mr. say rounds for the remaining fixtures of Bibiani Gold Stars into screens no Sumami. Now, Bibiani Gold Stars, some more remaining fixtures in the next game or call against Bechem United. Now, all go against Bechem United, no. Many of say Bechem hard dream pa. And the probability to say Obenya 1 point to crown no very difficult when he is traveling away to Bechem. When Onuko Bechem no Kodoko Airball Lions. Kodoko Airball Lions, wow, and that is Kodoko Airco rather nations. Now Kodoko nations no Bechem that is Gold Stars Airco Bechem. Now Mediama is next in line for Bibiani Gold Stars. And I can tell you for a fact to say Bibiani Gold Stars were at home at a dance park Beshe Mediama. And say I want to bring 3 points in the home. Now probably as then we play against that is nations. So what nations
after Lions match, you know.
Yes.
Okay.
What nations we are against Epiana. And Epiana Stars game no or by a stadium. And we know him say they said what games now kana. Bibiani Gold Stars almost yenya advantage because we're away games, any home games now. Bibiani Gold Stars for now, more advantage of that is home games. More 4 home games. And so 4 home games, 25th of this month, against Krobia Santiago. That will dance park. And that will be a decider. That is the game. After Krobia Santiago fan be a pese. I never crowd draw in that game. But Prinsica send the crepa. Say going to crowd media Bibiani Gold Stars crowd draw that day. Now say nations now all pushy battle. If we need remaining games now, nations can also win the Ghana Premier League. How to focus still no exception. They are still in the picture to win the Ghana Premier League. So dynamics for now, no. I think.
Okay.
And these were games I want to call. They were. It was unpardonable. So I want to draw with Bechem United. No crab back up. We are going to find a more human show crap because we are drawing with Bechem United at Bayern Stadium. No. I think say a good men for their title ambition this season.
Okay, Philip Medase, Philip Kwabena and Cruz Apostle.
Well, me say na Orlando can stories about Kotoko supporters or more expressive or more feelings say enkoye. Me say Prince, you will be surprised. Say the regional chairman is saying that it's long overdue. Prince, please, Montias. This is a Santi Koto. Get it clear. A club that has history, have standard. Say we are same number here. There are some managers that have not been able to manage the club to the level it's supposed to be. So we are a club with the sort of a pedigree and standing in the history of Ghana football and that of Africa. Kopopo Sebi are any papa backs. Because our supporters, they are used to quality football to entertain. The Oba Park no Sebi and then my country say Niama Bebre available Emma a support our option to decide say me from Misika Gramba Stadium and I say me near that before. Unlike in the first, your best bet is always the stadium. Now Kotoko's quality and standard has not been exhibited already. I've always spoken about this. Because we are used to, when you follow Mukasa, we are used to, young guys on Banu, yeah, can't be actually. That is why when they come, they don't see a good football. And it's so compliment. Sebi, I keep on saying, top class teams who deliver quality performance, not cheap performance. Cheap performance, except apart from the Chema or anybody, no disrespect. But the lower clubs, they should do that and learn from you. A club that want to go play in Africa, a club that have a lot of rich history. So, the support there's no backpack na omubuefu na omukasa, omudikasa. You want to win a league, you win 99.9% of your home matches, and pick some away draws and few away wins. Or 2 away games. You are going to nations who are Accra Lions, who are also struggling in the league. Nation is a place you don't have good record there. So you don't drop a point at home. Or also a contender for the league on here that 3 points so crucial. Especially when that grounds are tired. The results is very clear when Kotoka go to nations, what happens there. And who are goals, Bibiani Gold Stars are all handled down. Bibiani Gold Stars you go to. Bibiani Gold Stars are about 3 free points from Swatre. So you don't drop point for no 47. No. Now you are forced a so-called promoting our crap. Our 4 nations is a very difficult call. Set At least point now I drop or bet me and Yawakra Lions. Asana, you have a confidence that your league. Listen, league there's a way league is won. Leagues, this league is between Gold Stars or Macano is between Gold Stars and Cotton. And I know why I'm speaking like that. There's a way league is won. Between the two of them, Bakuna league title.
Opposite Bajad India, or the other teams almost so.
But the performance constantly have shown that.
Yeah.
Performance constantly have shown that. Look, but for Bibiani Gold Stars having some recent poor away performance, they should have been in the league by now. They should have been in the league by now. Because fish channel clearly. Omo ni Bibiani Gold Stars they compete for the league. Don't everybody feel. So they always have the advantage of the return leg at home to win. Like Yaka said,
yeah. How much it is.
Now as we speak now, Bibiani Gold Stars will call the team this week. That is a tall order for them. That is a difficult ground for them. The best on the Bibiani are there, the best they can get might be a draw. But that will be difficult for them. But they have a home game against Mediama. Who they are saying?
Yeah.
Mediama for sure. So they have a home game against Mediama. That home game against Mediama, Kotoko is going to Nations. That is not a clear cut. The other ways they can try and get a triple. Kotoko guaranteed 3 points over Nations. So you see, before you even get out 3-point bonus from Swateno, if Kotoko is not careful, even the 2 matches on Kakobo, if they are not careful, they will start being on top of it. So we for example goal difference. Now they might be on top of the league before you even go and meet them.
Okay.
And when that happens, I bet enhance your chance because they will do a point or two before we know share. At all costs, I must make sure I beat the 3 point. Then that becomes an easy. So it's going to be very easy, very difficult. It's bad for them or dropping point at home. It's bad. I don't need any explanation about that. Who person Jiliga? I said, I feel like no person Jiliga. The whole match is there. You must make sure you win it. However you win it, the most important is to win it and win the league title.
Okay.
So let's see how Konoko will recover.
All right.
The Lions game and then that of the Nations game.
I was Akrabi on the penalty incident.
Well, the point is that I speak to various angles of video on the evidence of way one angle. So watch and let's pause a bit here. That was a slight contact of the player too.
Yeah.
But as to whether it warrants a decision, I don't think so. That's very tight. So Wilma referee the opportunity to use a discretion. Whichever decision he takes. The challenge is that immediately there is a contact, that is a foul. That is a foul to Beijing. So
yeah.
Now if that is a foul to Beijing, that would be difficult for you to say the foul first. You must whistle for the foul first, so it doesn't lead to that decision. But it's one of those things. These decisions keep on happening. They will continue to happen. So I don't worry much about it. The officiating that we have in the country is challenging. So young fans
okay.
We keep on improving. I said a 2-ball prize.
Oh yeah.
It's okay. So but we need to improve. So that Bema Nipanya Reshemi GDA our league because the decision will show people too. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
We need that because you know one of the reasons people don't come to the stadium. As if said, yeah, but Prince tried to tell me I didn't that. Prince didn't but no, but we need to come to the stadium. Hope he said a bar. Say baby because to come on. This said the referee not as an aside and when you're a bad day. But we should not have a situation where some of the decisions were a bit controversial. Most referee decisions should be simple. But most of them they should be simple, they should be clear. For all of us the way they would our way. And you different from what we've seen, but like I said, a one angle action. So I don't want to put my premium. Normally I prefer to watch different angles.
Okay.
Because of the way I try Premier League and have issues with it. But when you have various angles, I'm going to buy into a better conclusion.
Apostle me that's pa anti yam farm course no yam farm course no ntempa so na ana mo birthdays no do so ntine yam am time on aye na kama pa de amamo 0551 931 931 0551 931 931 0548 931 931 0551 931 931 0548 931 931. Remember homanu zo na yeni nkomo asante ko support zenura omu hiti pa. Hello. 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 Okay. Hello. 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 Okay, 0551 931 931 0551 931 931 0548 931 931. Hello? 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 0551 931 931 0548 931 931 0548 931 931. Minim de eba minim de highlights in about ye peki enti umu enka 0551 931 931 0548 931 931. Yes. Hello. 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 Okay. Okay. All right. Better na you messages in kakra free ona ya to so with mo course no near we send see etie. Okay, Kwabrama this as well here live from Obuasi Dunkwa Junction. Kwabrama this was saying Yankopon Yadma Wednesday on be come back. I agree with Watara. Look at how the player is watching him. Okay, no inform for Douglas message on Facebook any. Okay, so my message any atom of atom fashion say or here live or Obuasi BD so atom yinchi baby will be in October sister Sompa no bed today they be the man. Okay, all right, so let's hello 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 hello. Okay, lines na entima my kwame entima mfa course no say Apostle is right, the motherly love is so great, in fact they are genius with their responsibilities. You know, I found for Douglas message on Facebook any. All right, yan shall see with my birthdays in there now. Yan fa my birthdays, you know, and twaso and mamu sisia. Okay, Ransford mami obede, mami obede na me shall see him free obede. Obede yes, happy birthday to obede. We say away from Desmond, excavator operator 1 or see him for birthday wish we a man a boss obede into obede baby I will be my happy birthday and no birthday me sure say obede cake obesi from bechele kama onzo obede they were a guy and the wishing happy birthday pa we every Desmond operator 1 and wishing a boss obede happy birthday. Okay, yanko next one we every mwaho anana poku mobile phone repairs ewo boase or see him for birthday wish we ma Justicia Bewa o kwabra foso. Yes, we adwuma o Bryant Mission Hospital Boti we every Branty friend is nana poku we phone repair o boase o say yan we share Justicia, happy birthday. So Justicia Bewa, happy birthday to you. So I know your Justicia and that's no. Yam for way twice way. Work, but okay, when man na yam twice in free. Way every while, way every Nanapo Gosia and Washe. My Jennifer Owabumpe, a belated happy birthday to you, Jennifer. Nyamishira pana onyo kese. Okay, so why dear na Edru say yen shasi yen twasun fenfria. We every okay. We why message in Muguyaru, former Blasters Kids manager. Mugiyaru ya happy birthday pa Nyamishirao na onyoke sinti for Mugiyaru to smamene ne birthday happy birthday to you Mugiyaru. Okay, so monfa Mugiyaru ntosomame ya misramu na mentua so enye birthday wishes misramu Mugiyaru happy birthday to you former Blasters Kids manager. Okay, so a special happy birthday to Nanefia Brago of UK from your sister Vivian Ofori Manafi Kechiri Obi of Sompa TV. So yama happy birthday pa Nanefia Brago uwo. Okay, so Joseph Osaibuati aka Nasai from Sir Prince who's senior brother Nebani. Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Papa, like to see their penny.
Why Fantiana? Why Fanti? Okay. All right.
Very happy birthday,
okay. So another one from Mr. Wag to Buffon. Now birthday. Buffon. One for Buffon and to Somame. Buffon, yama happy birthday. Away from Mr. Wag. Buffon Boise. Yama happy birthday. Power should white set. Monfan to Somame Buffon. Yama happy birthday pa Nyankopon instead way from Mr. Wak also we see Buffon happy birthday Buffon Boise. So happy birthday to Yaboa Peter aka last two. Yama happy birthday pa Nyame Enshira na onyo kese papa no I say the city yeah we show happy birthday no. So round for Kwachi Doris eto sumame Dodona friend baby last from O brother a friend Praise B also we show happy birthday pa no Kwachi Doris yama happy birthday Nyame nshira na onyo kwazinti Kwachi Doris ene daso no no senisi etie so so far yes inti okay so ace up for ace up eto so amame ace up ene birthday Boise yama happy birthday pa ASAP. We free Mr. Wago and always she ASAP happy birthday Nyame nshira na onyo kese eno senisi iti monfa ASAP entoso emame monfa ASAP entoso mame ne bibia enye fine. Okay, so Rasta man no yes ASAP monfa entoso mame. Okay, so Emmanuel Opon Ejare aka Ideas. We are manager our the biggest wholesale shop Mebana drinks our Ashtown Sweet Jesus Vine Enterprise. Some passports I will show a very best and lay your birthday. Nyame so will say on a day will say oh dear beko na. Okay.
Birthday.
Okay.
We entire very happy birthday. Nyankopon sha onyo kesepa na question na busa say yebeko ha na opinion Canada bench
said the last time ananye we ya saba ko ka se na ba ko no akọ aba na no nko madam Saturday dey no okay nti yam fancy ya ne nanka yebese ya 5 ref no kakra we have 5 minutes more to wrap up so
I think the issue of they are sorry for phone is challenge.
Yeah.
Technicians who have a share. Now, sabi Omar rectifier we are getting a phone.
Yeah.
Your listeners know me a key part of the program.
Absolutely.
The listener really a patch of video with you.
Yeah.
Check it subsequently on Coach Watara.
Yeah.
As journalists, more call Sebi, post-match, you must be prepared to ask very good questions. I'm not saying that the response and answer, but you see, who call press conference, match air Koswa, you are supposed to be watching the game. And then who taking notes on the match, because when you say we call post-match press conference, you must make sure you are taking notes of tactics. You don't go and ask about that. Who Bisano, not Manu, and no enforcing them to speak about the tactics. What is what you saw the team play? Who was it? Journalist. Niami who I saw the team play 4-3-3. What do you say?
Yeah.
But the do baby is a bit disjointed, I don't see. Then he will be forced to tell you the tactics he was playing. It is important because see, your question about too many partner, one match in Anshed and Kui. At that time, the emotions is at a different level. And the great Jose Mourinho and a lot of big coaches, sometimes a cover board. Who they are saying?
Yeah.
Not because it's right, but at that point, depend on me and have fun and then the outcome of the game. So, and then a lot of, I listen to a lot of the questions at post-match because it's so poor. It's been my worry for years. You must make sure self-obisa question. First of all, you must make the question a very significant one, a very push coach to speak. So you must understand near cost of utiasi, near cost mangasa. One casa utiasi. I need to go fire no so number so a bisa question. So yes, you must have issue with his answer, but I'm saying that I will encourage a lot of the young journalists before me call. They must make sure. Look, I'm saying a lot of times, be clubs no pre-match games, post-match games. A lot of the questions are so poor and weak. We must improve on that. We must bring the best out of the coach.
Yeah. Because journalists could boost tactics as a man. Or understand of the game, no coach, you know. What did you see? How do you understand how coaching tactics?
What would
yeah.
You must indicate what you've seen. Let all can say there be no sanity.
Yeah.
And I do a follow-up to you say. Necessary system when you sign a function. Now no coaching about. So it's a serious engagement.
Yeah.
Based on what you see about the game,
sure.
Yes. If a team is playing, the team is playing and they are not creating chance, they have creative players. What is the problem? Why are you not making substitution? Why are you not altering the game? So they are here. There are midfielders on mobile. A midfielder is a central attacking midfielder. Throughout the game, he's not even giving more than 2 passes. You kept him for 45 minutes.
Okay.
So those are there. So you are engaging the coach because when you what taking notes. You don't just go and see them be asking a question that come on top of your head now. No.
Okay. Apostle me that senti hana braba me kwame de ene full time dwumadi no esi na yewem ewon kran Sompa 106.5 ne akofa wi apem to be kase bo no de abramo ye frame Cinco di Mario wote Apostle Jeffrey Sarenga wote Philip Kwabena Nkum Sanka wote se Prince Nka Orlando de Fisa Mebre ana Mr. Waka boy chidem se producer ye di sia so nkonwa so adamase adom bidum ye ochena ye besan hia yakram